on YouTube. I got my boy
Matt Beck.
What you did today, Matt?
4th place at the Springfield Mass Regional.
What you were playing?
Unchained.
Unchained. Oh, okay. Any shout outs you have before we get into the list?
Yeah, shout out to you. Shout out all these guys here.
Oh, sorry guys.
It's alright. It's alright. It's been a long day, bro.
Alright, let's get into it.
Yeah, let's get into it.
We got the Triple Beckoning Beast. This is your best 1-card starter. It gives you like more than what Tour Guide used to do for the deck. So, and you have 7 copies of it effectively with Nightmare Throne and Terraforming. So it just does a lot. And then we got the 1 Grave Squirmer. It gives you another target off Nightmare Throne to search. It's a good little legend. And this is also just a good extender, even if you hard draw it.
Yeah, shut up.
Even if you hard draw this card, it's just a free summon, so it's like pretty good. And it also revives back one of these as well by banishing, so good value. For Unchained names, 3 Ruha, pretty standard. 1 Rakea, 1 Sarama, 1 Shavara, 1 Shyama. Wish this card was at more than 1, but I drew it a lot today actually for being 1 of. I drew it a lot of times, so it's kind of insane. And then a bomb, and then the dog. You have to play this now to bring this back. To make the Caesar still, but this also helps like pushing into boards just to like out stuff. So it's pretty good. And then for spells, Triple Prison. This is like one of the best cards. It's just summons any guy from your deck or adds any card. Like, we got 2 copies of Thrust. I only have 2. I sold the 3rd one I had, so I just played with 2. But 2 is good enough, to be honest. We got 3 copies of Talents. This card was pretty good today. I drew it a lot and helped do a lot of things. So. Pretty good. Then we got 3 Nightmare Thrones to search the Beckoning Beast, 3 Prosperity for consistency, the 1 Opening of the Spirit Gates for the Beckoning Beasts, 1 Terraforming for Thrust and for the Throne, and then other Thrust targets we got Dark Ruler and Change of Heart. Okay. Dark Ruler was asked today, never drew it, never needed it off Thrust, but Change of Heart was actually the God card, drew it like 5 times, and it was insane every single time I saw it, so Change of Heart MVP of the deck. The traps, 3 escape, 2 chambers, just pretty standard for Unchained. There's like some debate about whether you play 3 or which one you play 3 of, or if you really need 3 of each. You can go to 2 and 2. I never needed a 3rd escape today, but these are just the good engine pieces. So the only hand trap I ran was 3 Imperm because it's also a board breaker, and it did come in clutch against one of the Branded Despia matchups. I hit an Aluber and it stopped the turn entirely. So. And the last card I played was Warlords. I never drew this card, so I don't. It could have been good, but it was sided out a lot going second. So that's it for the main deck. For extra deck, 3 Yamas. I actually did need the 3rd one once today, so good that I had 3 in there. 2 Solar Rages. I don't think the 2nd one came up. I banished off Prosperity, so I guess that was fine. 1 Anguish. You only need 1. It's, a bomb. This card was good. Just breaks boards really easily again. SP, don't need to explain SP, but I might need to explain this card a little bit. Super Producer. This card helps you 1-card combo off of Dark Beckoning Beast because you can use it to destroy your Opening the Spirit Gates or your Nightmare Throne, and then trigger your Yama in the graveyard, which will then pop the set trap off the Shavara to summon another Unchained name. So it just helps you 1-card combo effectively. Then we got Muckraker. I never summoned this, but in theory it seems like it could come up for bringing back Shavara to make Caesar more easily, or for grind games just to get stuff back. Then we got Unicorn. I made this once today actually. Didn't wind up winning that game, but it was fine in theory. Then we got Apo. I made a couple times. You're supposed to go into this more often with some of the lines, but I just didn't learn the lines properly, so I wasn't making it as much as I should have. But it was good the couple times I made it. Goddess, I made this once against Pearly. It was hilarious because he just totally played into it. He was he put me on better play this card and I was playing it, so I outed the Nor with it. And then last cards were Caesar and Typhon. I think I made Typhon once today. It was fine, I guess. I'd still play it. Caesar, of course, you main go to every game you go end on it. It's just good. Side deck, 3 Ash. I decided to side it instead of main it because I was kind of scared of Branded and Labyrinth. Well, not really Labyrinth, Branded mainly. I played against 2 Branded, so it was pretty good that I sided this in. 3 Eclipse. This card was actually pretty good today. I was kind of surprised how good it was, but against Voiceless, it really came in clutch. And then, against Pearly, in theory, would have been good as well. Then we got Duster, Double Lightning Storm. Yeah, these were fine. I think I only resolved it Lightning Storm once. I don't think I resolved that, but they're good options off Thrust. They're breakers. We got 2 Minecon, never resolved Minecon today, but again, it's another breaker, another option off thrust. Called by, this card was actually insane today too. I drew this card like three or four times, and it won me a game against Brandon because I called by, hit the Brandon in red target and stopped him from gimmick puppet locking me. So it's crazy.
It's crazy.
Yep, and then we got D-Barrier, single-handedly soloed against Brandon as well with this card. Anti-spell, never saw it, and then evenly resolved it once against Brandon, and that was kind of good that game too. So that's the profile. Did not expect to top today. I was on for like 3 hours of sleep and put my deck together at 2:30 in the morning last second, agonizing over side deck choices and whatnot, and did not play very well today, to be honest, but the deck kind of carried. My hands were just pretty good, and I had enough board breakers and engine, and just was able to break the boards. So it was pretty good.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
Cheers.